Circle of fifths magic. How to use the circle of fifths for scales and modes. Let's go back to the Ionian or major scale. We know this graph represents the major scale in any key regardless of the top note. So let's view it as degrees, which are all natural degrees in the major scale. We can also view these degrees as Roman numerals, which are also all natural degrees. If you study a bit of harmony, you've probably heard of the chords over each degree of a scale. It goes like this. In major, 1 is major, 2 is minor, 3 is minor, 4 is major, and so on. But what about in Dorian, or Mixo, or in the Raga Nilangi Indian M3 scale? Is it possible to find all the chords of any degrees in any scale we want? Of course it is. I'll show you how we can use a graph over the circle of fifths concept to find these chords. In fact, I'll show you how to find any substructure of any structure using the circle. For example, how many major seventh chords are there in the major scale and where are they? Or how many pentatonic scales are there in the major scale and where are they? Or how many Raga Nilangi Indian are there in the major scale and where? These are now simple questions. The only thing you have to do is see in which points does the graph of the structure fit inside the bigger structure. So if we want to know where the major triads are in the major scale, we just have to check if we can fit the major triad inside the major scale. There! As you can see, there are 3 major triads in the major scale, in the degrees 1, 5, and 4. In C, that would be C, G, and F. Let's look at minor triads. So there are 3 minor triads in the degrees 2, 6, and 3. In C is D minor, A minor, and E minor. Let's see diminished triads. Only one in the 7th degree. In C, that's B diminished. What about augmented triads? None. So no augmented triads can be built with only notes from the major scale. That's very interesting. What about a major 7th chord? There are only 2 major 7th chords in 1 and 4. In C, that's C major 7th and F major 7th. What about pentatonic scales? Great! There are 3 major pentatonic scales in the major scale. The one in the 1st degree, in the 5th degree, and the 4th degree. In C, that's a whole entire C major pentatonic, G major pentatonic, and F major pentatonic in the major scale. So, do you think we'll find any Raga Nilangi Indian scales inside a major scale? Sorry, this scale is not in the major scale. You are probably wondering how this is useful. Well, now you can find any substructure inside other structures. It seems cool, but do you need it for anything? Of course you do! Let's say you want to improvise over a C7 altered chord